Yay, yay. What's up, Dallas Cowboy Nation? This your boy G from Jersey with the Quest for Six podcast, man. Listen, folks, last night news came out that rookie defensive end Donovan Ezerakou was arrested for reckless driving. And I have a message for Donovan and any other player on the Dallas Cowboys team, players from around the league. Gentlemen, we have to be better. We have to make better decisions. Okay? Enough is enough with these decisions that put yourselves, your families at risk of something bigger happening that is completely unnecessary, fellas. Okay? Donovan, you're a good young man from everything we hear. You're a great human being. Everything we see on Sounds from the Sideline, all of that insight, all of the interviews you've given, you haven't given any inclination, right, that you are a person that is going to be a liability for yourself, for your family, or to the team. But reckless driving, at this point, after what happened a couple of months ago with teammate Marshawn Kneeling, right, from history on the Cowboys, that is an irrational decision that we have to be better at. This is not on ownership. This is not on coaching. This is a personal decision that we make as human beings. And it's across the board. This is not just an isolated Donovan Ezerakou incident. This is a player's decision. You guys are professionals now. You guys are adults now. You have every resource to make the right decision, folks. Every resource available to make the right decisions. You don't believe me? Look at the Henry Ruggs story. Google it. Just type in Henry Ruggs. And you'll see what reckless driving can lead to. Okay? You guys go out. You can go out, have a great time, have a few drinks, call somebody. I'm sure that NFL player's card that they give you, it has a number on it that you can call. You can call team security. They'll help you out. You can call teammates. I'm sure that they'll get somebody there to pick you up. And I'm not saying that this is Donovan Ezerakou's situation yesterday. There's no inclination that he was drinking. But I'm saying, just in case you guys want to go out, don't put yourselves in those situations. The Dallas Cowboys are heating up the defensive coordinator search, okay? We know that last week they interviewed Vikings defensive back coach Devontae Jones, Denver Broncos assistant Jim Leonard, and Cleveland Browns assistant Ephraim Banda, all right? We also learned recently that they interviewed defensive line coach Aaron Whitecotton for the position as well. And today, they will be interviewing recently fired Arizona Cardinals former head coach Jonathan Gannon for the defensive coordinator position, as well as requesting an interview with former Ravens defensive coordinator Zach Orr. This is all interesting to me because there's one name that we haven't heard, okay? And that is Brian Flores. But I want to give you guys this. Pay attention to what they're interviewing and the candidates that they're bringing in, all right? Might they have brought in Devontae Jones to get insight on what Brian Flores has to offer before calling Brian Flores and saying, hey, we would like to interview you for the position? They also interviewed Jim Leonard, secondary guy, all right? There's a direct impact or who they're interviewing, specific position. They want to fix that secondary. There's a big influence on the candidates that they have to be influential on the secondary play going forward. Pay attention to that, okay? I don't think that this is over. I do think that they request Jim Schwartz, who has had head coaching interview requests, Brian Flores as well. But I do think that we will get a defensive coordinator within the next week, folks. All right? Go Cowboys.